tuning in. I am double filming today. This video is all about the adventures that I had in Sedona, Arizona, and the crystals that I got from Arizona. I just want to let you guys know I'm absolutely so in love with Sedona. This is the second time that I've been this year. It's what they consider a vortex for energy. So it's this big portal for all types of energies to come together. It's super fantastic and I'm so in love with it. The plan is actually next May we are thinking about moving out to Sedona, so that's definitely something that's on the list right now that we're striving to achieve and manifest and get towards. So that's going to be a really exciting bucket list item to check off for next year. But as of right now, I just want to show you guys a little bit about Sedona and all the fun things that we got to see. So definitely take a breather and just watch this little clip from our Sedona trip.
Check it out, baby. Too high, baby. Show you ride, baby. I stay up till the morning. I sleep when I'm dead. We can smoke, got us roll one, but don't spill that weed in my bed. You're still here in the morning. I ain't saying you should leave, but I got shit to do. I got places to be. I got people to see. I seen your type before. Hey, I know you want some more. Look, you always do the most and the worst when I'm ghost.
Thank you.
Back in my zone, play you up.
Sorry.
Don't spill that weed, my bad. Hey.
Because they make them individually.
Alright everybody, so what did you think? I absolutely, like I said, I'm so in love with Sedona. It's such a beautiful place. There's so many different shops. The rocks are beautiful. We went on a hike out there, and it's definitely very similar to Utah where I am currently residing, but it's also extraordinarily different. I'm in northern Utah, so the mountains are purple out there, just like southern Utah. It's definitely a lot of red rock, but it's still so incredibly beautiful. It's so warm out there, and coming back to Utah, I think the number one thing that I've decided that I actually miss from Sedona is the cicadas. And cicadas are just they're giant looking, they're kind of like grasshopper looking bugs, and they sit in the trees and you can't really see them, but then all of a sudden it's kind of like crickets. They'll start making this sound, and then all of a sudden waves of this sound start going off, and it's like the trees are almost screaming at you, and it's so scary and terrifying. It's so comforting all at the same time. And so that, I think, has been the one thing that I've missed so much coming back from Sedona. But I did pull a couple crystals while I was out there, so I just kind of wanted to show you guys these cool crystals that I got and kind of the meanings behind them. They're a little bit not the conventional crystals that most people have in their artillery when they first start. They're not the basic crystals, so I'm excited to kind of give you guys some information on these ones. Now the first one that we'll talk about is Sunstone. I wish my camera did this a justice because it really is so pretty. It's a very peachy pink color. It's so pretty. If you've seen Moonstone, it's very similar, except it doesn't have the bands. It's just splotches of pink in it, pink and white. Now, Sunstone is good for wise leadership. It helps bring wisdom. It helps bring that attitude of being a natural leader into your life. It brings motivation, and it actually helps you to manifest creative desires. It increases personal power and just blessings from the sun. It carries the sun energy with it. That's why they call it Sunstone. It brings this warmth, it brings this happiness, it brings this optimism and this joy. So definitely that's a good one if you guys are looking for just a little rock that'll give you quite a bit of oomph. This is a good one to look for. Sapphire. Okay, I picked up, it's a raw tumbled sapphire. So that one, it's very blue. It's a lot heavier than you would expect it to be versus other tumbled rocks of this size. I've dropped it so many times already because it's a lot heavier than I'm just expecting going to get it. Now, doing my research on sapphire, I understand why a lot of people opt for sapphire wedding rings, because this rock is really just perfect for that kind of thing. It represents insight and happiness, but it also helps you see things from another person's point of view. It helps you kind of see things as you're experiencing them in their shoes, which is really good in a relationship if you guys are able to see things from each other's point of view, because then it helps avoid conflict. It promotes dreams and dream recall. It helps you achieve goals. It helps fulfill ambitions. It helps promote a spiritual connection, and it also, this stone is known to help you see the beauty in everything and every situation. So again, sapphire I think is a really beautiful rock to be able to just carry with you. I've even now started considering that maybe when it's time for me to get married, I would like a sapphire ring, quite possibly. But it's a good one to just carry around. It's a good one to help you just connect to your spirit guides, to connect to yourself, to connect to the people around you. So it's a very connective stone, so that's one that I would definitely recommend. Now the next one that I have, this is called Healerite, or Noble Serpentine, as I've also found that it's called. And this helps bring feelings of expansiveness and joy and unity and connectiveness. This helps heal past issues and old wounds that may still be affecting you. It helps to balance your emotions, and it helps to harmonize your cellular structures. So this one, just as the name suggests, Healerite, it's really good for all types of healing, emotional, physical, mental healing. It's great for meditations on healings, healing your inner child, healing your outer body, all those types of things. Healerite is definitely a good one for, so I would definitely keep an eye out for this at your local rock shops. I had never heard of it until I ran into it in Sedona, but it is a very beautiful rock, and I do love this one. Alright, the next one that we have is Lepidolite, and I wish this did a little bit more of a justice on that too, because it is such a beautiful rock. It really is. It's purple, pink, and white. It's splotched and spotty, but it's really beautiful. It actually helps relieve anxiety. It helps bring feelings of peace and tranquility. It assists you in relieving emotional trauma, and it actually helps you slip into theta state, which is where you're able to lucid dream or astral project or just have restful sleep, where you're able to actually in these lucid dreams communicate with your spirit guides. This helps you reach that theta state. It also is a really good rock to be able to help assist you in actually making positive life changes, which is super awesome. I really enjoy this rock. I've been carrying it with me pretty much everywhere I've gone since I got home from Sedona. It's one of my favorites. It just has such a peaceful, happy energy and just very calming. And I think if you guys have anxiety or you have disorders similar to that, or you're just in a high stress environment all the time, this is a very good rock to be able to just kind of carry around. So that's one that I definitely recommend that you keep an eye out for. Alright, so the next one that we have is blue kyanite. This one I think is also just really beautiful. This is such an awesome rock. This rock actually helps instantly align all of your chakras. It helps balance the yin and yang energies. It drives away anger and frustration or any type of confusion. It's actually a natural pain reliever, if you'll believe that. It is a natural pain reliever. It stimulates energy and it promotes fairness. This is known for acting as a compass in your life when you're trying to find your way or where you're supposed to go. This kind of helps bring that mental clarity and kind of helps guide you in the direction of where it is that you need to go. So this one I also definitely recommend. It's super, super beautiful. It's very, very blue. It's so pretty. And it's definitely just a good one. Alright, so the next one that we have is garnet. Now this is so little, and I wish it looks very black on camera, but when you hold it up to the sunlight, it's actually kind of like a cranberry red color. It's very beautiful. It's one that's well known for protection. It's protection against evil, it's protection against negative energies, it's protection against nightmare, against bad karma. It does promote strong and lasting relationships, whether it be romantic relationships or friendships, platonic relationships, relationships with your family. It helps promote these strong and lasting relationships in your life, and it fills your life with passion and inspiration. It's also really good for protecting against depression and helping to dispel depression. I do struggle with depression relatively often, and so this is the biggest reason as to why I picked this rock up. I do love garnet very much. It's very, again, a very beautiful rock. It has so many awesome benefits for you as a person and just to add to your collection and your arsenal, so I would definitely take a look at that one as well. Garnet is a little bit harder to find. I only found it out in Sedona. I didn't see it at very many rock shops here in Utah. I didn't ever really ask those, so I can't tell you for sure, but from my personal knowledge and from my personal rock hunting abilities, I haven't seen it very often here. So if you do get a chance to kind of experience garnet and hold garnet, and if you get a chance to buy some, I would highly recommend that you guys pick some up. Alright, so the last one that I got was actually one that I've been looking for a very long time. It's called moldavite. Now, the one that I got, it was so small. It was so itty bitty tiny, so I was afraid that I was going to lose it. So I stuck it in one of these spell bottles so that it wouldn't get lost. It's sealed with the wax top, so it's not going to get lost. It's filled with rosemary, so you're really not going to be able to see it, I don't think. It's that little green fleck right there. Now, moldavite is actually a substance that comes from a meteorite. It kind of solidifies, it looks like green glass almost, and it is great for rapid spiritual transformation. It helps bring evolution and healing into your life. It brings psychic protection. That's mostly what it's known for, is it brings a lot of psychic protection to you. It helps with awakening and ascending, helps you in developing psychic abilities and connecting to your cosmic energies. It also will help to illuminate what it is that you're fearful of and how you can help to overcome that. And at the same time, it's going to illuminate the path that you need to take in order to return to where your soul, essentially your essence, originally came from. Alright everybody, so that is my video. on our adventures in Sedona and the crystals that I picked up down there. I'm really excited about all of them. I am excited to use them in meditations and spell work. It's going to be really just such a fantastic time. I haven't ever had my hands on any of these, so I'm just really excited to have all these unique new energies in, and I just appreciate every single one of you watching this video and for helping me chase my dreams, and I really hope that you guys continue to chase your dreams, continue to raise that vibration, and we'll talk to you next week. Love ya!